The federal government has reiterated its commitment to prioritize spending on infrastructure and human capital to catalyze rapid economic development. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, said this at the 21st edition of Town Hall meeting on the achievements of the federal government in infrastructure development held in Abuja. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the event, organized by the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, was conceived as part of efforts to bridge the communication gap between the government and the citizenry.
Good quality infrastructure is important, not only to ensure accelerated and economic growth, but also to ensure enhanced inclusive growth for all within the national space. Subsequently, this administration continues to prioritize spending on human infrastructure as well as on human capital to catalyze rapid economic development. In 2022 alone, we plan to spend 1.42 trillion on infrastructure and 2.11 trillion on human capital development.
She said the federal government was able to invest in infrastructure through the Road Infrastructure Development and Refurbishment Investment Tax Credit Scheme (RITCS) and the Nigeria Infrastructure Fund (NIF). According to her, the federal government, through the NIF, has been able to catalyze the growth of key sectors, support projects of national importance, and attract foreign direct investments (FDIs) in the infrastructure sector. She listed some of the sectors of interest to include agriculture, healthcare, power, electricity, and gas. According to the minister, they include the NSIA Youth Oncology Center, which has provided services to more than 4,000 patients since its commissioning.
Since the inception of the scheme, Mr. President has approved an additional 14 roads, bringing the total roads to 33 roads across the country, now covering 19 states and across the 6 geopolitical zones. Consequently, over a period of 7 years, from 2015 to 2021, the NIF has invested and completed 13 projects across 7 key sectors, including healthcare, education, agriculture, financial services, as well as housing. Some of these completed projects comprise the UFF and NIAC Agricultural Fund, established with Old Mutual, this is a global investment insurance firm, to invest in processing opportunities with backward integration for primary agriculture. The Fund for Agricultural Financing, PAFIN, is another one. It's an agricultural project that is focused on private equity fund for agriculture to support MSMEs across the country. Another project is an infrastructure project, the APAM Power 3 Power Project. This is a 10.4 billion naira investment in the procurement and local assembly of solar home systems as part of the Federal Government of Nigeria's strategy for the electrification of 50 million households. In the health sector, the fund has completed 3 infrastructure projects worth $22.5 million, and this includes the NSIA Lagos University Teaching Hospital Oncology Center, the Cancer Center at Louvre, which has provided services to date to 4,000 patients since its commissioning. The other centers are the NSIA FMCU and the NSIA Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital Diagnostic Centers, 2 ultra-modern facilities located in Abia and Kano states. Furthermore, both diagnostic centers have provided services to over 47,000 clients to date.
On housing infrastructure development, Ahmed said the ministry contributed to the implementation of the mortgage-based affordable housing scheme. She also described the Presidential Power Initiative as another project initiated by the federal government to impact the lives of Nigerians.
Between the years 2019 to 2021, the scheme has recorded a total of 13,542 houses. Furthermore, through the NIF, the same fund, there are ongoing projects such as the Presidential Infrastructure Development Fund, the PIDF, which is worth $300 million of investment by the NSIA itself, as well as funding provided by government through budgets. This PIDF is established to attract capital and accelerate the completion of infrastructure projects, which include the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, the Second Niger Bridge, as well as the Abuja Kaduna-Kano Road. Some of the projects are approaching completion, like the LIE is at 79% completion, while the Second Niger Bridge is at 83% completion, and the AKR, the Abuja-Kaduna-Kano Road, is at 27% completion. The Presidential Power Initiative, the PPI, has also been initiated and will provide 40 million people with more reliable electricity supply. We are envisaging it will create up to about 18,000 direct and indirect jobs for Nigerians. There will also be power system engineers, electricians, and contractors that will in turn provide also additional employments and the improved standard of living that we hope to realize by providing homes and businesses with constant, reliable, and affordable power.